Field notes from inside the build episode 5. This week was slow from a customer perspective. Not empty, not pointless, but slow in a way that forces you to confront what is no longer working. Monday was uneventful. I worked from the entrepreneurship hub, settled into the routine, and let the day unfold. Nothing remarkable happened, no breakthroughs, no new signals. Just work moving forward without much response. Around this time, my sales coach and I agreed to put sales coaching on hold. That decision came with clarity. Not because sales no longer matters, but because it has become clear that the real issue right now is demand generation. Coaching only helps if there is enough activity to work with. Until that changes, the focus has to shift. I did email outreach that day. No success. By the time I went home, the thought was unavoidable. Something has to change from a prospecting perspective. Doing more of the same is not producing results, and effort alone is no longer enough. Tuesday was much fuller. I had an interview with a well-known incubator out east, followed by a meeting with a Black Business Venture Association. Both were responses to applications and outreach from weeks earlier. The incubator interview did not go well. They were direct. Our traction was not significant enough. That feedback landed exactly how you would expect. Disappointing, but not surprising. What mattered was what came next. They offered access to a mentor or coach who could support me at this stage. Not a place in the program, but guidance from someone familiar with early traction gaps. I accepted. It was not the outcome I wanted, but it was still forward movement. Later that day, I met with the representative from the Black Business Venture Association who had reached out earlier. That conversation ran long, much longer than planned. It was thoughtful, grounded, and open. We talked about the product, the journey, and what it actually takes to build something meaningful in the city. As a Black founder working in tech, he shared advice and mentioned the possibility of showcasing Disclosey at an event night as part of Black History Month. I am still sitting with that idea. Visibility can be useful. It can also be distracting. Right now, I am weighing whether it aligns with where the product actually is. Between those meetings, outreach fell away that day. Wednesday was more familiar. I attended the standing networking event at the Entrepreneurship Hub. As usual, I met new people, good conversations, interesting paths, but no lawyers. I stayed afterward and did some outreach, again with limited success. That pattern is becoming harder to ignore. Thursday was quieter on the surface. I attended a well-attended networking event in the evening. I made many connections. The room was full of energy, still no lawyers. But something shifted. I was invited to another event from that gathering scheduled for Friday morning. I went, and this time something clicked. I met the chief operating officer of a law firm that was already in my pipeline. That context mattered. The conversation was different, more open, more grounded. She gave me permission to email and follow up to learn more about our solution. No signature yet, but movement. Enough movement to change how the week felt. That same day, I also met someone who had posted a project about telling the business stories of founders. His goal is to build his portfolio and connect with founders as he grows his business. That meeting was the highlight of the week. The alignment was immediate. The conversation was thoughtful and unforced. We talked about story, pressure, and how founders actually want their work represented. We agreed to meet again to explore what could become a corporate video for Disclosey. From a product perspective, nothing significant shipped this week. The feature we have been working on is still not ready. That is becoming familiar. And yet, the week was not a loss. No new customers. No release, but clarity. This week reinforced something important. Product market fit is not only found by building or selling harder. Sometimes it comes from alignment, from the right conversations, from discovering where energy flows and where it does not. I think it was a good week after all. Not because it delivered results, but because it clarified what needs to change next. The journey to product market fit continues, quietly, unevenly, but still very much alive.